What's up, y'all? It's your girl Butterfly Jones, and I just want y'all to join me packing up some orders today. Oh, yes, shout out to Deborah'sEarArt.com for these and many more lovely earrings. They're one of a kind, these are mine. So, anyway, if you're enjoying this video, please like, subscribe, and set the alarm so you'll get notifications of different things that I'll be doing. So, today I have 6. I'm gonna get them together for you, so sit back and enjoy. Next one, she's getting the 500 milligram CBD salve. Once again, CBD is really good for aches, pains, sleep relaxation. It won't make you sleepy in the daytime, but if you rub it on your feet at night, it'll help with that. So the salve is really popular. She's also getting a tropical spice hair and body oil and gummy sample. And this is Los Angeles, California. Business cards, CBD information, and a handwritten. Next one out of Bakersfield, California, Bite Me. So this is the CBD free version of the whips. As you see, you get a lot more. There's no CBD in it. This is for everyday basic health care, skincare rather. I don't want to break the lid, but I'll show y'all on another video what the whips looks like. But it looks pretty much like the CBD whips that you just saw, and this smells like fruity and spicy. So Bite Me is really good. The other one that she got is Tunisian Nights, which is like cognac, vanilla, a little slight tobacco, a little hint of lemon for like a tang, and it's smoldery and it's really sexy. It's unisex, so anybody can use it. She is getting Tropical Spice Liquid Gold, which is a hair and body oil, as well as a perfume sample of fairy dust. And if you're wondering where I get my boxes from, I just go on Amazon. I go mostly by length and then by color, so I need certain lengths. Like this one is like a 9x7, 9x7x3. So that's importante. What is that? A sucker. I'll get it later. Some candies. Nice lemonade. There's samples. Business cards. Always stuff your boxes with business cards because that's what they use to get the word out about your product. On one side I have CBD information, the other side I have a face care system, and so they'll get a coupon code for either one of them. Just like this. So this one's going to Bakersfield, California. Nine by 7x3. And total weight is 1 pound, 13 ounces. It'll get there in 2 days. So as far as Shippo is concerned, I have Shippo through Square. It's one of the added features that I could attach an app to Square. In order to use it, you save on shipping costs, and you're able to print out labels from home, which is such a big deal. You don't want to stand there with a bunch of unboxed, unlabeled items and tote all that to the post office. You want to just walk in there and drop them off, you know. Save you some time, some money. And so what it does is that it attaches to your credit card on file. Thank you so much, Dawn. I hope to see you June 1st. I met her at a marathon that I sell the CBD products at, and she's been a customer ever since. So the next one I'm going to do is June 1st in Ventura, California. And I'll be selling my CBD products there, so maybe I will see her and her husband there. But outside of that, she definitely still orders with me online. And to whoever's interested, my website is butterflyjones.com, and I'll leave the link in the description so you can see what kind of stuff I have. So there's that. The next one is going to Stephanie out of Rochester, New York. She's been a customer of mine for like 10 years. That's wonderful. I think maybe even more than 10 years. So with long distance, it's a little bit different. So boxes are going to be very expensive. So what I do is I'll pack a padded mailer with this in it, you know, just to kind of make it pretty. You still want to make it pretty. You don't want just because you're going to be going out of town, you know, far away, that you don't want it to be pretty. So this is going to Rochester, New York. She ordered the Butterfly Jones Gentle Face Wash. She's usually a perfume gal. She usually gets a lot of perfume, and like I said, has been a customer for well over 10 years. Well over 10 years. Maybe even 15. Yeah, maybe 15. So she's getting a Tropical Spice Liquid Gold Hair and Body Butter and a Tunisian Nights Whips. Oh, you can see the whips right here. So, like I said, this is non-CBD formula, and this is just a little sample of it. Tropical Spice smells so good. It's pineapple-y, Tahitian vanilla-y, a little spicy, has a hint of rum, but not the alcohol, just kind of like the sweetness of rum. She gets candies. Candies, business cards, discount code, and handwritten note. Thank you, Stephanie, for your continued support. So to make this nice and secure, put it in there, fold it, seal it, and then I put it in this free padded mailer that I order in bulk from USPS. So it's free to get the mailer, but you need to pay the flat rate shipping. And so this is going to be way more cost effective going to Rochester, New York than the boxes. I could fit a box in here, but I want to save them for local orders because it's less expensive than, a little less expensive than the flat rate, but you're still paying for the box. I forgot to put in my, oh good. Oh shoot. To those who like the sound of bubble pops or whatever it's called, there that went. I forgot to put in my my insert. So the only difference is I just put in padded mailer, flat rate. And I have to weigh it. What was I thinking? £1, 9 ounce. So it'll get to Rochester, New York in 3 days. Now I can seal it. Even though that's self-sealing, I always put a little extra tape on it. Because as you see, I was able to just unpeel it, you know. And with tape, I guess if somebody really wanted to break into your package, they wouldn't break into it, they just take it. So you just want to make sure the contents don't fall out. And I do remember a time, there was once where a empty envelope, this is back when I was super new, an empty envelope returned to sender to me. And it was a 16 ounce of body butter that was very expensive as a new business owner. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So it fell out. An empty envelope did a return to sender. So it just came to me open and empty. Return to sender. I was so hurt. That thing was $40, okay? At the time when it was 40. Okay. Next is a delivery order. So to make it easy, because I don't have my shop anymore, I do a little bit like that. I offer delivery. So she is getting 2 bottles of gummies, CBD gummies. Each gummy is 25 milligrams of CBD. So like you would take 1 for sleep and then 2 for pain and stuff like that. But never really much more than 1 for sleep. You don't want to have more than 1 for sleep. So what CBD gummies do is, and as well as other CBD, is it tells your pineal gland to make your own body's melatonin. So you don't have to buy that crazy, you know, very popular brand of melatonin that's really cheap and that'll send you cuckoo in your sleep. You don't have to do that. And she also got Almond Joy flavored 1000 milligram CBD tincture, oil tincture. I use this every day for my arthritis. I use it as a supplement. So not when I'm in pain, I use it every day to prevent pain. If I'm in pain, it also helps go away, but I want to use it to prevent pain. So that's what she's getting. That's what she got, rather. And I am putting a sample of Tropical Spice Liquid Gold Hair and Body Oil as well as Fairy Dust Perfume Spray in here. She's getting all my business cards, a customer information, Also, handwritten note. I met her, she's local in Valencia. I met her at a Paseo Club. They were doing a promotional event where vendors got to go out there and vend, and so she found my CBD products there. So I said, thank you so much for your reorder. Share the business card with a friend, please. You know, word of mouth has been the greatest for me. Not really marketing or anything like that. And put some candies. And a tissue. So she will get delivery tomorrow when I'm out doing deliveries. So word of mouth for me has been the ultimate for my business. People use my products, love my products, share my products. Marketing is hard to market things that work on a personal body, on a personal level. Like, it's really hard to smell smells online. So I try to be really descriptive with all the high, lows, and mid notes of the fragrances, as well as the different wonderful things that CBD does for the body and stuff. I try my best, but word of mouth has always been the best, you know? And this is my last order for the day. Thank you, God, for all my orders today. This is going to Lancaster, California. And this is a pump for a hairspray for locks. Locks are like mine. How your hair grows naturally, and they kind of look like braids to untrained eyes, but they're your real hair, and it's your locks spiraling in. So this is called Juicy Locks, and it's one of the first products that I developed. And it's really good for moisturizing your scalp without causing things like mildew or too much buildup, too much oil, things like that. A little bit on the light side. You want to make sure when stuffing your boxes, because this paper will, I guess, deflate, for a lack of a better word, you want to make sure that it's going to be tight enough in there so it won't just crumble up into a little ball. I've had a return package, unfortunately, again, and when I got it back, it looked like somebody just crumbled it up and threw it in the box, but I know they did it because it was sealed how I sealed it. It's always good to have kind of like a signature way that you seal things also, to make sure that you know that it hasn't been tampered with. So she's going to get a Clouds sample of whips. Clouds scented sample of whips. It's an Ariana Grande dupe of her fragrance Cloud. Very popular. I'm actually going to be discontinuing it soon. And then she also got Fairy Dust perfume spray sampler in here. That's going. Make sure that this is unlocked. I don't make these. Sometimes they break. So what I've started doing was packaging them off of the spray bottle, because if it's on the spray bottle, I have to lock it. And then what people don't understand is that I have to lock it so they'll just pop and just pop the lock. So I've started to seal it separately, put the trigger aside, and they can switch it. It's already unlocked and they don't need to break it. Good idea, huh? Yeah. She's getting some candy. I know this beautiful young lady personally for a very long time. So it just is a real honor for this particular young lady to order from me. It just makes me proud, and I can't tell you the reasons why, but there are reasons. And that's all you need to know. So here's the handwritten note. And her Juicy Locks, she got it in tropical spice fragrance. I'm trying to push it because I absolutely love it. And it's a summertime fragrance, so. She knows me more by my government name than my business name, so. Thank you. Enjoy the Juicy Locks. Love Kahara, aka Butterfly. So I'm gonna pop one more of these papers on here, just because she got the one item and I don't want it to be floating around. It'll be all crazy looking. Wet. So look, y'all got the picture. My video just cut out on me, so there's that. It said, you're done, and you're done. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching that, it was my first one. I'll get better at the editing and whatnot, but if you enjoyed it, click subscribe and get your notifications, and follow me everywhere. Like on Instagram, I'm at Butterfly Jones, and on Facebook, I'm at Butterfly Jones Co. And TikTok, I'm at Butterfly Jones. So you can find me. Butterflyjones.com is the website. Whatever you see, you can order online. And thank you. I will get back with you soon. Bye.